Bloody hell. Well, I woke up late, didn't I? It's Star Wars Day today for me. And I slept in, so I've got no time to make breakfast. I don't even think I'll have time to walk. It's like a 35-40 minute walk to the shopping centre. And my car is completely screwed, so I can't drive that. So I'm going to have to catch an Uber. So I've just ordered one. Hopefully they'll get here in time. And I'm going to have to order some popcorn for some sustenance when I get there. I already pre-booked my ticket. I didn't buy popcorn because I was like, nah, I'll be up. I'll make myself some snags, eggs and bacon like I normally do. But not the case. Yeah, so let's see if I even make it. Yeah, I'll be a bit annoyed. It's a bit warm today, so I might even have to catch an Uber home as well. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway.
3 hours later.
Okay, hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I'm divisive on this one.
Uncle Chunt.
So, I just got back from Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Yeah, I wasn't going to get anything, but I missed breakfast, as you saw. I was pretty hungry, thirsty. Got there just in time and grabbed the combo. Really shouldn't have. Coming out of this movie, I don't think I have much attachment to it, unfortunately. I purposely went out of my way to stay away from spoilers or anything that'll give anything away. I'm conflicted because I really like Star Wars films. Like, I'm not a big Star Wars nut, but I'm one of the guys that like the prequels. I like Phantom Menace is probably one of my favorites, and I can just see everybody clicking off this video right now. But in saying that, I mean, Force Awakens was good. I thought, yeah, it retrod a lot of old ground, but so did this one. It was very Empire Strike Back. Like, there was a lot of cues from Empire Strike Back. Empire Strike Back is a superior film. I was hoping that they were going to go in like a different direction with this one. Like, I thought, you know, yeah, you've set it up now. Now you can go do something original, do something your own. And yeah, there is bits of that. But I just can't help but feeling that some of the movie beats didn't quite hit. Like, there's some things that happened in the film I was like generally surprised. I was like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't get a sense of payoff. Like, some of the things that happened didn't feel earned, I don't think. Like, without spoiling things, there's some really key things that happen in this film that weren't entirely set up in retrospect in Force Awakens to really kind of give you that whole damn kind of moment. Oh, and just to quickly interject, yes, porgs are a thing. They're all over this movie. To the point where going in, I'm like, yeah, I really want one. And now I'm just like, okay, I'm over it. You know, I chose this. I was speaking to the girl at the counter. Just, you know, there you go. You know, have you seen the movie yet? How's your day going? These things came without the top on them. So I was just playing a bit silly, like, hey, I think I want to get one of these, but there's no top on it. Can you give me a hand? And, you know, she's like, yeah, sure, okay. And, you know, I talked to her for a bit, and she pulled out all these, well, there's only a few that you could choose from. And I saw Chewie. Not a big fan of Chewie, but he's got a porg on his shoulder, so I couldn't resist. I was just like, oh my god, yes, I'll have that one, thanks. I want a porg. And, you know, she's like, oh my god, the porgs are adorable, aren't they? And, you know, blah blah blah. And no, I didn't ask for a number. I was already late. Well, not really late, but I was a bit behind in getting into the film. I got there through the trailers, so that's the main thing. But, you know, whatever, big deal. Back to the film. Look, I don't know what to say about this, really, overall. I must say, I came out of the film, when the credits rolled, I didn't get that Star Wars magic feeling. I guess that's what I was looking for through the whole thing. I didn't get the wow or oh, that was so special. Like, The Force Awakens did that a bit, and Rogue One, man, I left that film kind of choked. Rogue One is also a superior film to this one. I don't know what it is. These new Star Wars films, I mean, obviously there's different people involved. It's not the same crew. It's in Disney's hands now, different directors, different showrunners. I don't know if that's got something to do with it, but this one just didn't do anything for me. There were a lot of moments that really missed home. A lot of moments that really missed the mark. I understand what some of the things that they were trying to do in this one that just didn't quite achieve, I think, what they wanted to. So we got what we got. There were a lot of extended sequences that really could have been cut down. Like, I don't think this one needed to be 2.5 hours. And as opposed to like me having a problem with Justice League not being 2 hours and a half, or you know, being nuded at two hours. That one could have really done with more time on screen, whereas this one, I think, you could really like kicked up the pace, made it a bit more tighter if it was cut down a bit. And I'm just not feeling the new cast. I'm just not. Like Rey's not. I was drawn to Rey in Force Awakens. I thought, yeah, you know, she's a cool character. This will be interesting. But then a lot of the mystique of her character was lost on this movie. Like, it just... none of those answers were really treated with respect, I guess, I want to say. I guess her story in this, her arc, hasn't been as interesting as I anticipated that it was going to be. Adam Driver's Ben Solo, Kylo Ren storyline is just like, okay, righto, like he's just angsty teenager still. He's not a threat. He's a psychopath, but he doesn't feel like that ominous, like just powerful, imposing threat that Vader was. He's like this. You know, he's not a teenager, but he's like a prepubescent psychopath. You know, and I'm not getting it. I'm not feeling it. Finn, I think he was just there. He was a method to progress the plot in some regard. Like he was just there. Whereas in the first one, he was kind of pretty integral. And if you're wondering what they're going to do with Carrie Fisher now that she's not around anymore, with Princess Leia's character, just go in with tempered expectations, I guess, without spoiling anything. I think even Luke Skywalker, he had like one kind of real kind of badass kind of boss moment, but I just thought, man, just real like blue ball syndrome. I'm not going to ruin it, but it's like after 30 years since the last film, episode 6, and then you've got 7, and now this one. And you know, the reappearance of Luke Skywalker. I was just like, man, it's 30 years of waiting to see him do what he can do between the end of Jedi and now. Like, I didn't get what I was hoping for there, and I'll say no more on that. I don't know, like I don't want to rant on too long about this. It's more of a reaction than a review, but I was left wanting out of The Last Jedi, I'll say that. To the point where I'm like, I just regret spending the money on this combo. Like, I like buying these combo deal things. You can take the movie home with you. And, you know, okay, oh cool, I think I might drink out of that cup. But now I'm just like, bleh, I have no attachment in a positive manner to this film. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing more from me, hey, like I don't know what else I can say besides repeating myself. I'm disappointed. I'll probably get some hate for that and, you know, some DC fanboyism thrown my way, but I really like Star Wars. As I mentioned in the start, I like the prequels. Empire Strikes Back is still probably the best. I don't like Jedi too much. Phantom Menace and Episode 3 are probably my favourites, and Blasphemy, the cries across the universe towards my direction. So yeah, you can see like that's where my kind of Star Wars appreciation is where if I really liked the prequels and I liked Force Awakens, and you know, I like Star Wars. Just I have to be critical of it. I just have to, because you know, yes, I might have some blinders on with some of the DC Universe movies. I generally enjoy them all though. Like I can see where people have faults with them, but I generally like those films. But with this one, because I'm not so attached to it, and I can look at it with more critical eye, I was actually just sitting there in the film just like, so this is what this is. And I was waiting for it to kind of give me that peak moment, and yeah, just didn't come, just didn't happen. Anyway, sorry about the negative review, or the negative reaction to the Star Wars The Last Jedi, but I have to be true to myself and my feelings. Search my feelings, you'll see it to be true. And look, I just didn't enjoy it. I will not go see this again at the movies. I don't have any compunction to go see it, and I'm not excited for a Blu-ray or anything. I will more likely go watch the prequels again. So that's my review, and you know, be gentle in the comments if you're going to be commenting at all. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. There'll be more videos as my game room, my creation room comes together. This is my first video I'm kind of doing in this room, so you can't see what's behind here, but it's a mess. But yeah, I'm excited to get this room together. It's kind of, you know, I just put some things in just to make the shot a bit more balanced, otherwise it's just me and a white wall. So yeah, see this room change over time, and eventually when it's finished, sometime in the new year, I'll do a tour or show off the room. Anyway, that's not anything to do with Star Wars. I'll catch you later.
Uncle Chunt.